Guttzy. Pull out the bomb. Y'all ain't Guttzy. Y'all ain't Guttzy. Y'all ain't Guttzy. Pull out the bomb.
Big guess like that. There's people that are out there that.
But I should have been able
made
to
videos on us, bro. They've made YouTube videos about us, bro. It gets that deep.
Audio recording, everything's recorded.
Everything's recorded. Well, yeah. To that point, it's just like
that's his bill.
When people start doing that, it's just like, all right, well, I'm doing something right. If you're making a video about me, fuck.
It's easy to say that though, fam. You know,
well, you have to put yourself in that mentality where it's just like, you know, shit. Like, cause just like I said, I was that guy. Like, nah, you're making. Fuck you, take that shit down, bro. But then I had to think, well, you're giving me the attention.
Yeah.
Like you actually took the time out to make a video, edit it, put out a name, and promote it. That's about me.
And it's only going to get worse going up. People are going to do more.
Exactly. They're going to, hey, fuck, believe me.
A bigger platform, like, you know, when you get up there, when we all get up there, bigger people, shade room, like.
Yeah, so it just comes with the game. You just have to be. I think that's the biggest thing with artists. You have to know what you're signing up for, bro. You can't come into this thinking that you're a street guy or that street rules apply or that whatever 9 to 5 rules apply. No, this is the media, entertainment, music industry. Yeah. That's what applies. So if you're not ready for the backlash, the bullshit.
Don't even do it.
Don't do it, bro. Might lose it.
Yeah.
6 views, Uncut, episode 83. 83.
Episode 83, gang.
Yo, it's your boy Guttz here with a special freaking guest. Yo, the man's dropping an album just now. What was the name of the album?
Inca.
Yeah. We have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Supreme Swiss in the building. Big up yourself, man. Thank you for coming through.
Love, big dog. Respect.
How you been?
I've been blessed, man. Just trying to work and get this music out, bro.
Yeah, because the last time you came through, I think, we just probably started, or maybe a couple of months into COVID. Like November,
I don't even think it was COVID yet.
No?
COVID happened early 2020. February.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you came in 2019, so like November.
Yeah.
Oh, so we didn't even have COVID
Nah,
yet.
It hit us a couple months after.
So how was that? How did you get to deal with that?
I learned to bare new shit. Like I learned how to edit videos. I learned how to I was making beats. I just doing like other shit because when you're in the house, like there's only so much like writing and rapping I could do. Like like I'm gonna do that all day until like I need to find something else to do. So what I did was started editing my own videos and shit like that. Me and Zena Z, we come up with concepts.
Big up Z,
Yeah, we come up with concepts and we shoot it. She directs it. And then we're just learning as we go. And it really made me develop new skills.
So COVID helped you?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot.
That's dope.
I met Preme through COVID. You see what I'm saying? Because Preme wasn't traveling to LA. He was in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? COVID.
Oh, fuck. We're here. Why not? How did that? So he linked up with the studio, I guess. He went to the same studio that you're going to?
Yeah. So he went to the studio. At the time, it was, I don't want to drop locations, but yeah. He was at a studio I record at. And
for the people, sorry to cut you. For the people that know, this is Preme. That's Reps Up Preme.
Yeah.
Formerly, what was his name again?
P Rain.
Also, Drake Associate. Affiliate.
Gang. But yeah, so a producer I was working with at the time, he was playing Preme a bunch of records he produced, right, from different artists. But he was working with me mostly, so he had a bunch of my records.
Who's the producer?
Henny Hendrix.
Okay, big up Henny Hendrix. I thought it was Sauce Boy.
Nah. Sauce Boy is signed to Preme, like as a producer. That's their dogs. He's been with Preme for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. He's Reps Up producer.
I'm tapped in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sauce Boy's my guy. I love Sauce Boy.
Sauce Boy's talented. Oh my god,
bro. Great energy. I fuck with that guy. But yeah, Henny was showing Preme some records, and he played this one song that I have called No Loose Talk, right? And Preme's like, yo, who's this? And he said, yo, it's Swiss. He said, call him right now. So Henny video calls me, and then he's like, he just looks in the camera like this. And then Preme took the phone from him, and he goes, yo, you're hard. Come to the studio right now, And then I pulled up to the studio, and yeah, we're just cooking up. And I guess like the first time I cooked up a record, I was doing my little flow where I pronounced my ERs hard. Like I was saying, like, the water, like, you know, he's like, yo, I'll mess with that. Like, he's like, yo, fix up your sauce a little bit, like, you know. But
was that discouraging at first? Like, were you nervous?
No, it wasn't. You know why? Because I knew what I was able to do, but I tried different flows all the time, right? But he didn't like that flow, so I'm like, oh, I can show you, I can do something else. And then I made this other song. I can't remember the title of it, but he was rocking with it. And then from there, we just started working together, like, and it's been like that since.
That's
you know?
dope.
Like,
That's
Preme's my
dope.
dog.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from him?
Biggest thing I learned from Preme: never take no for an answer.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? He does not take no. He will get it.
Yeah.
He wants it, he will get it. He's a hard worker. That man does not sleep.
Fam, there must be something in the air, because how you get from Cash Money to Preme?
Fam.
You must really feel he's coming. The boy feature something. It's there in the air or something. Malai.
God willing, fam. God willing. But yeah, with the Cash Money situation now, I met Birdman through J Soul, right?
Big up J Soul.
Yeah, so we were working at a community space called Urban Arts. Urban Arts developed artists. So I was in a group with one guy that was a facilitator.
So that's kind of like the remix project.
Kind of like that.
So this is in Mississauga, I want to assume?
Weston Road.
Okay.
Yeah, so developed artists, and J Soul was one of the artists that was being developed there.
Whoa.
So like after hours, all the artists would leave, right? And so he's just a little youngin', you know? So would be there like sponging everything from the man, like, you know, from like my flows to my boys' melodies to like my other boys' business sense, like, you know, shit like that. And like he learned all of that and made a project out of it. And when he came back to the studio with that project and played it for us, and I said, yo, bro, I never heard anything like this, right? This is before Stunner heard it.
Yeah.
He drops the project and it gets to Stunner, and he comes to the studio and he goes, yo, Birdman wants to sign me, right? So Birdman ends up getting him a flight. 2 days later, goes to Miami. They do the deal. He comes back. Birdman tells him, yo, when you're coming back, bring your squad. And that's how I got to meet Birdman. So Birdman bought our tickets.
Why do you feel like J Soul did it work?
Because
he gave his opinion on the Clubhouse. Then I feel like there's other reasons too.
In my opinion, I think it's anxiety, fam. Because he didn't want to do interviews. When he told Birdman, I don't want to do interviews, all that stuff. Like, you know, and like when everyone is like messaging him and it's J Soul, I think it makes him like back up from like putting shit out.
Yeah.
Because I think he's afraid of his own potential. That's my opinion. He can get mad all he wants. That's my opinion.
So we were talking about that behind the scenes. You feel like the talented artists, because you're one of the guys that I feel like I put in the block where it's just like you, Block Boy, Twitch. There's a couple of other them. Guys are not as consistently putting out music. What's the reason for you? Because I don't know, everybody else has their reasoning for why they just don't come out with music. Why don't you put out music like kill it? You see guys like the Crooks coming out with music all the time. Moolah's got music videos every month. Why doesn't Supreme Swish drop music constantly for the people then?
Because I think every time I drop a song, I need to have visuals for it, right? And me and Zena Z come up with our own concept. So we will sit there like a month and a half, maybe even 2 months, just thinking of a concept. I don't just go to an Airbnb and shoot a video with bottles and shit. Like I have a storyline. I have like, I try to make the visuals bring the song out. So it takes me a while to come up with the concept for the video, so to put the song out, right? But if I have tons of records, bro, I have like over 500 records at the studio right now, maybe even 1,000, you see what I'm saying? But it's like, I always feel like the visuals is what's key. No one doesn't want to hear me just drop an audio. They want to see me. So, and I don't want to just give them a regular video. So that's what it takes me a while. But I need to work on getting a team of like editors and shit like that. Like I think that would get me more consistent, you know?
Even the music videos, because talk about that. I remember the first time I seen you, like, yeah, you had baddies and stuff. You're having fun in the music videos. But now I see storytelling. I see, you know, you had I think it was Make It Out. Yeah. Where you had the video of the man them and his brethren turned on him and snaked on him. Then you had 1224. Yeah. What the fuck did the boy them do to you, fam? Like, holy. You're running for your life, and what I don't know what happened at the end. You just too much running. You gave up.
Yeah.
Why so much storytelling and deep storytelling in the music videos? Why did you guys like decide to change it to that? And big up the ambiance. I don't know. Maybe they're feeling, maybe that's what it is too. They're rocking with the new music videos, fam. Because it's like, yeah, fam.
Big up to the ambiance. The reason why we do storytelling now is because it's more fun. Like it's a lot more creative. You know, I don't like just getting up and saying like, oh, everybody just come to the video shoot, put up to the location, let's turn up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's like I'm an artist. So I'm saying, so like I love art. So when I watch the videos, I don't want to just see people turning up. I want to see a concept, right? But now I think I've done enough where concepts where I need a 1-2 videos where I'm just vibing, you know?
Yeah.
But I just have fun doing it.
No.
So like I really enjoy coming up with the concept, really enjoy shooting it, and like me and Zena Z direct it. So like behind the camera, like they shoot the video. And we'll be looking at it and I'm just like, I don't like this angle. How about you shoot from a bottom angle? Like that stuff, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it, you know? So that's what makes me do more of the storytelling and shit.
What's the hardest part about that? Because I know obviously seeing it, the end product, you're just like, holy, this was dope, but fuck.
Getting the editor on the same page. Because when we write the treatment, we already have an idea of what we want it to be.
Yeah.
But when we send it over to the editor, he's not there in our brains, like, you know, to be like, oh, I get it. So he will send something over and I'll be like, nah, this is not the vibe. And we'd have to send it back like maybe like 5-6 times until like I'd be like, yo, we're almost there, you know? But that's the hardest part. Shooting it is the easiest part. Okay. You know, coming up with the treatment is kind of time consuming.
So the Anika name now. Because
Inca. Yeah.
I apologize.
No stress,
Inca.
brother. No stress.
Originally, you changed your rap name to...
I was trying to.
Oh, okay. So what happened there?
What happened with that? So
did you have a problem with like the Spotify and changing
everybody
it up?
was Inca. Like I found like probably like 25 Incas.
Jesus Christ.
I'm the only Supreme Swiss. So like, what's the point, right? But my original name is Inca, my birth name.
You gone in? Are you gone in?
No. My parents are Jamaican, but it's a Nigerian name I heard. You know, but my parents are Jamaican. But my actual name is Ainka. But for short, it's Inca, right? So, yeah, I thought Supreme Swiss was like an old version of me. Like, I got that name when I was 15, like 14, 15, like, you know? Like, Supreme Swiss, like, turntables and shit, like, you know what I mean?
In the box.
Yeah, so I thought Inca was like a sleek, like, neat name, like, you know? But I couldn't go by it. But that is my name, so I made the project called Inca.
Talk about the project now. Some of your, because it's more melodic, I feel like. You got a 1-2 rap songs on there, but it's more melodic. Why did you decide to take that route with it?
New age. You know, it's like no one wants to really hear people rap these days. Like I play music, people rapping, like people enjoy it, right? But majority of the people want to hear melodies now, you know? Like, so, and I enjoy it too. Like I enjoy it because I never made music like that before.
You don't seem like a guy that wants to box yourself in.
No, I tried different things. I do Afro beats, all that stuff. I just try everything, right? I'm gonna drop a few of those this summer, but yeah, like for the project, I did melodies because you know it's the new age, and I enjoy doing it. Like I challenged myself to hit new melodies and shit. You know, it's fun. Also, too, no features. No features.
Why is that?
I didn't want to do any features because I wanted it to be focused on me. Like, you know, I'm going to get features for my next project, but this project, I just wanted to be solely me because it was introducing myself.
Okay. In Westbound, you said that I hope my Mizzle don't lie to me. And we, what is it? Yeah. We've been having this convo about Toronto slang. What was it again? Sorry. Yeah, the Mizzle part. So we've been having the conversation about Toronto slang, right? And Mizzle is a Toronto slang word.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to switch up and use American words to get like popular and like be cool?
I used to think that, but it's like everybody knows those words, American words. Like you got to give them something fresh. You have to give the world something fresh. Not the world doesn't know Mizzle. You know what I'm saying? So if someone hears that and they're like, yo, what's that? They're interested.
Yeah, because that's what I was just like, okay, cool. Because we've been having the conversation like, yo, we've been hearing different artists, even like some from this from Toronto that are going over to the States. Yo, we gotta sound like them, and we gotta go like, why do we gotta sell out? You know,
for real.
Why should we have to change what we're doing to make it seem cool to them?
Yeah.
Why can't they not like what we're doing over here?
Yeah, facts.
So big up yourself for doing that. I really like that.
Respect, brother.
Also, too, I seen that you worked with Vori and Kelly Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did you get them? Like,
Kelly. So Kelly asked Preme to introduce him to like some people at a studio, and at the time Preme was working at the studio we were at. So he sent him to the engineer that was working with him. So the engineer that was working with him at the time, where he was making songs with Kelly in the studio, and he's like, "Yo, you need help." Kelly's like, "Yo, I need help finishing this last verse, whatever." So the engineer was like, "Yo, I know a guy, perfect guy." And we had 2 levels in the studio that time. So he came upstairs. He's like, "Yo, come downstairs for a second. I need you to help me with this song." Go downstairs, and one of the songs I help him with is a song he's trying to get Vori on.
jeez.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how I tapped in with that. And then, yeah. So afterwards, we just started doing more records and build a connection, and it's been lit ever since.
Who else are you trying to work with, man? Well, obviously not the big, like, we know you're trying to obviously Drake, Tory.
Yeah.
But is there anybody else that you could, because fuck, if you're working with Preme, you get the Birdman. Is there anybody else that there's out there that you're just like, give me a Toronto name and maybe somebody else that's out that you would like to collabo with?
Let me think about that. Give me like a second.
Well, while you think about that, production. Did you do any production on this album?
This one was no, but I help like construct some of the beats. Like I'm there, I'm like, yo, add the hi-hats here, take those drum sets out, use these drums, but I'm not physically there pushing the buttons.
Do you feel like Toronto needs more producers to get big, to have a sound? Because another conversation that we've been having, that Friday feels like Toronto doesn't have a sound. Like, we sound like everybody else. And obviously there's, the YGs, everybody that sounds like themselves. But I'm thinking there's not enough producers out here for artists to connect with.
Yeah, you know what? Toronto does have a sound, but with the producers, that's where I feel like, there's not really a sound with for the producers. But as you said, YG, Mula First, those guys have their own sound and they're from the city. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Did you think about the artist that you want to work with?
Nah.
No?
I'll get back to that, though. Yeah.
This is 6 Views Uncut, so I got to get mixy with you for a second.
Yeah. Do you think, fam? I'm waiting for it. I'm just
So last year, I seen, I don't even want to talk about the 2 people because one of the people, they're dissing. Anyways, I seen that, possibly there was supposed to be a fight going down between you and another individual artist in the city. And all of a sudden, shit just started getting left. And I was just like, yo, why the homeboy saying anything? Obviously, me and you spoke behind the scenes, but for the people that are probably wondering, like, yo, yeah, what did happen? Stuff like that. If you can just talk, was there a fight first that was supposed to happen? Like, was this even initiated or anything like that?
It was the blogs, basically. The blogs just
hyped it up.
And, I was I was cool with it, but it started getting out of hand, and I'm focused on what I'm doing. Like, I'm not focused on that stuff. So when it became like a gimmick and that stuff, like, I just continued doing what I was doing, working on my album, everything pushed to the side.
So obviously, shit started to get personal. So as an artist, I obviously see where shit draws the line for you, but do you feel like, it's kind of entertainment and it's just like, well, fuck, or is it just like there's certain things just we keep off limits?
I'm all for entertainment, you see what I'm saying? But there's definitely things you keep off limits. You know what I'm saying? Like it's rap is rap. You see what I'm saying? People get real, but I'm not for that. I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, don't take Supreme Sus here for fool.
This guy kills me.
Don't take it for fool. Did you think about the artist yet? What about females in the city? Have you seen any females in the city like that you've been impressed by? Because I like to big up the
Yo,
ladies
what's
in the
this
city.
girl's name? She's from Brampton, I think.
Tia Banks?
Yes. She's sick, bro.
Yeah. She's dope. She's been killing it.
Tia, who else? There's this, bro. I don't want to leave nobody out, man. Holy.
You're going to, but it's okay. It's life.
You know, you got Destiny, Lane's sister, doing her thing.
Shout out Destiny. How did you guys connect?
I knew her since I was a youth. You know what's
Oh,
funny?
yeah?
I'll tell you this real quick. I'll bet this nigga's quick.
Big up Destiny, man. That's
Yo.
funny too, because I know her from when I was a youth too.
Yeah, I know her from when I was a youth, and it's like one day I was just on Facebook, and I was on her page, and I was like swiping, and I'm seeing like little pictures of her and like young Tory, like not young Tory, but little Tory, like baby Tory Lanez, and like the grandparents and all that shit.
Moses is there too?
Yeah, and I messaged her, and I'm like, yo, are you Lane's related? Like, is that your cousin? She's like, that's my baby brother. The whole time you didn't tell me this.
Like, hello?
Like, you know, but I feel like she wants to do her own thing. Like, she doesn't want to live in the shadow. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
She wants to do her own thing and become her own artist. So shout out to her. She's grinding.
You guys put out like a music video song like a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
years
called
ago.
Top of the Morning.
Yeah,
We
that's-
have a bunch of records still that we're supposed to drop. We still work.
Yeah?
Yeah, she comes to the studio and we cook up.
What is she missing? What do you feel? Because like, do you feel like she should get the Tory pass? Like, she should just go, yo, bro, come on, fam. Holla at, like.
I can't speak on it because I don't know their situation. You see what I'm saying? I don't know why, you know, it's not like that, but they must have their reasons. But I feel like if she just keeps grinding, she'll get there. She'll get there. I think she just needs like a nice, solid team around her to help her do other things that she can't do herself. And, yeah.
I know her personally, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. But yeah, she's dope. I just think she needs to be herself.
Okay. In what sense? I'm not trying to draw you out. But.
Everything. The music, the image, everything needs. I know her. Like, I think that's why too. Like, I know who she is, and it's not like no diss to her.
Yeah,
or
no,
anything.
of course.
But I think
I don't think she will take offense.
being herself would be more popular than like trying to be an image to get to people kind of thing.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but I hear you.
Could be wrong. But yeah. Are you doing all music videos for all the songs for your project?
You know, I want to, but as I said, it's very time consuming, right? So if I do, that'd probably take me the whole year to come up with a concept for each, right? You know, because there's 9 songs on there. It takes me a month or 2 to come up with a concept, you know? And I got more music coming out and more projects and shit for the year, so I probably won't get all those videos done.
Do you know what music videos you're going to be doing?
Westbound.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing Westbound for sure.
That's my trap, man.
I'm actually writing the treatment with Zena now. We started the treatment. Switch It. You hear Switch It?
Yeah.
I already have 1224, Make It Out. And probably one of the slower songs, you know? Probably one of the songs for the girls.
You think Toronto's missing R&B?
Yes. Yeah, but there are some good R&B artists, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have Sage Harris, you got Romeo Wilson, you got a bunch. I don't want to say a bunch of people miss, you know, but you got a bunch of R&B artists that are doing their thing, but it's like, people aren't really, like, trying to hear R&B right now. Even though people are talented, like Beyonce doesn't sing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like...
Yeah, it's facts. You don't hear that love anymore, that... People don't even have time to make love or anything, bro. It's just
it's all savage mode, like
keep it moving, right? So, that's crazy. Real. So when is the album dropping?
April 14th.
April 14th. What do you want people to get from this album? What do you want people to take in from the album?
I want them to take in my versatility. You know what I'm saying? I have a bunch of melodies on there. I got a bunch of different styles on there. You know, I got records you can turn up to. I got records you can listen to and think about life. And then I got records that you can lay up with your shorty and like do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just want you to take in the versatility, take in who I am, take in who I am as an artist. You know what I'm saying? No, don't sleep.
You think you're overlooked in the city?
Oh, yes, bro.
Talk your shit.
Oh, my God. Bro, remember when I made that post and I'm like, yo, bro, these fucking people just dick riding shit artists? I really feel that. Like, bro, I feel like there's a bunch of fucking shit artists, but I'm not gonna lie, they throw out videos. They throw out videos and music.
Or they pay.
You know,
or they pay. They spend money.
What, for like, you mean to get posted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? You gotta play. Yo, fam, listen.
Okay.
A artist, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's locked up right now. He told me, fam, if I gotta pay somebody and that's gonna get me a good look, fam, why the fuck not? This is the game, fam. I ain't looking at myself like, oh, me this. If I got the money to do it, why not?
I thought everyone like Chromas, for example. See what I'm saying? I doubt Chromas paid $6 for all that publicity.
Well, some of them not, right?
You see what I'm saying? But that's why I was looking at it. But that's how I was looking at it.
Somebody somewhere, fam.
Got you.
She's a little bit different. She's gonna pay for the BBL and this. That's girls, right?
Yeah,
they pay for that.
The
image is gonna get them looks and this and that and the third. Now for the man, them, hey, fam, if you ain't doing some crazy shit or you're not the best looking guy and the gal them are not reposting you, well then fuck, fam. You gotta play this game, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at it from that point where it's like, yo, I know some of these guys, some of these girls, they just get posted because of just who they are, their connections, like,
Yeah.
But I do understand that people probably pay off these blogs to fucking post them and shit. So,
I guess add something quick also to that, to the whole blog theory as well. Sometimes even when it comes to some of these people, like just because they're such entertaining characters and gain so much traction, it makes it even an easier decision for the blogs themselves, right? You're like, yo, I'm gonna post them and I'm gonna light up my page.
Yep. Yeah, I feel you on
They're not doing it for the artist. They're not like, I'm trying to make this artist blow up. They're trying to blow up their page too.
Listen, I'm not putting anybody on blast, but I've had people that tell me they're big name bloggers say, hey, fam, send me the ones that have good traction.
Yeah.
Because it's true, fam. Like, why are we gonna post something that's just gonna get us like 2 views or 2 comments or something like that? You're gonna want to post shit that people are engaged to, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not making engaging music or you're not making you're just not engaging at all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for you. Not saying you, but just like artists in general, right? So hey, if you are entertaining, you're gonna get that free repo.
I hear that.
Definitely.
I hear that. But yeah, back to what I was saying about me feeling like
overlooked.
Yeah. I just feel like because I'm not talking about slapping out ops and shit, I feel like people don't really care about the art side of it. They want to hear the drama. See what I'm saying? Because if I made a song about that shit that happened with my BM and everything, people would tune in. There's no drama in my music. I feel like
they don't care.
They don't care.
But people would definitely, Supreme Swiss goes that, baby.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Even if
but that's how it goes.
If you went at her at this and we titled it Supreme Swiss gets that baby mom.
Yeah.
Everybody reposts and runs with it, right?
Facts.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that our city too rocks with a lot of negative shit. But
I don't think it's just Toronto.
Nah, it's just our city. Our city heavily fucks with the negative shit. Well, we don't gotta. Fuck, I guess you can consider Drake or Kendrick. Yeah,
would you?
Kendrick? Yeah,
but Drake's not really a conscious rapper.
Yeah, he's more of a lover boy though.
Yeah,
or the R&B, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess, yeah. It's everywhere, but fuck, like I think our city is just terrible when it comes to the negative shit.
Yeah, fam.
It's really different. But I wanted to keep you for a sec to talk about some news. Speaking about negative shit, we were just talking about Doovie getting his show canceled.
Yeah.
Why? Like, why is this that Toronto artist can't perform? I can understand now why I would be annoyed to want to try and put together a show and go out of my way to do all these things for the police to just say, nah, you're not doing it.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, remember, off camera, I was saying, like, yeah, when you have politics and shit like that, they're afraid that, people are going to pull up. But then you mentioned, but people have politics everywhere in LA, and they do shows, and they don't get shut down. It's like, yeah, why do they shut down Toronto venues? Unless it's just the people that are running the venues or the cops are like, they're just shook. Like, we're in Canada. Like,
I want to think too, there's probably not enough money for these guys just to be like, all right, cool, we could do something about it. But Friday, I don't know, you're more of an artist and have you done any shows recently since the world opened back up?
No, the last show I did was the show with Jay Critch and Flip De Niro. That was right before the pandemic.
Wow, that was a while back when we interviewed Flip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were there. Fuck.
Yeah, that was the last show I did.
Oh man, that's crazy. So what do you think, Friday? Because why doesn't the city allow it? Because just like we were saying, we see Florida, all these places, crazy with the gang culture. Chicago, same thing. They're still performing. They're still getting out there. And I know, yes, America is bigger, but like you still see like New York, the drill scene is crazy out there, but there's still festivals and shit going on out there.
I think it's a combination of things. Besides the fact that they're bigger, for every show that we do see that did get to happen and we got to see online on the internet, whether it's YouTube or whatever, we don't know about the other like 100 that got shut down.
Facts.
Right?
I hear that, yeah.
And two, when it comes to over here, the first thing that came to my mind is the risk is not worth the reward.
That's what I said. There's nobody.
Like, okay, the venue owner and the club promoter, he'll make let's say $3,000-$4,000. Let's say off of maxing off the place. Okay, that's cool. Maybe even if he makes $10K, that's cool. But is it fucking worth the risk of getting the place shot up and somebody actually getting murdered?
Yeah.
It's not 50 or 100K now.
It's not like, I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense, bro.
So just from the perspective of the businessman themselves, the promoters themselves are not even like excited to say, oh, hey, let me book somebody. And when they do, look what happened. Shit got shut down.
Because too, now that I'm thinking about it too, you can't even look at it like, let's just say I'm a Supreme Swiss and I want to do a show. And then they do the same thing and you're like, well, I have no affiliation to any gang thing. They can be like, hey, well, Drake doesn't either. And when he performs or does little parties over here, he gets shot up too. So you like, that his event when he got shot up, that was a big fucking deal.
You know what's crazy?
And they all linked it back to him. Like, just because he...
What show was that?
Remember the Carabana event a couple of years ago?
What was the club? It was there in Liberty Village.
Oh, yeah.
Fam, they tried to paint that man like it was his fault that a bunch of people went and shot up his fucking event. Or that his name was on, like, just because he went there. What the fuck does that have to do with him? So again,
crazy.
As the artist, it sucks, bro. Like me and Friday go back and forth because I really want the city and the country to be a place where you can make money from. Now when I'm thinking about it, it's starting to look really, really not possible.
I was going to say, before I did the Jay Critch and Flip event, they had to do a background check on me.
Of course.
At all my shit to make sure, like, nobody's looking for me.
Wow.
Like, if I was making music about ops and all that shit, like, they wouldn't have let me perform.
Did they ask you?
No, they asked me if, like, I'm a part of any, like politics and shit like that. And then they went to go look at my YouTube videos and my music to see, like, what I talk about and make sure, like,
you have better chances of getting shows because of the image that you push than some of these Toronto rappers that are more popular, or sometimes people might covet their position. Like, I'd love to have as much views as that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a lot of views, but he can't go in public nowhere.
Your word. But I get overlooked because I'm not doing that.
I think you just gotta work harder than everybody else. I think Mula, to an extent, I think he's a great person to kind of look at because he wasn't into the poly either.
Yeah.
He wasn't saying dead ops this and here and there he'd take a 1-2 jabs.
Yeah, and I feel you.
But I feel like he positioned all of his stuff on just music. Like they were calling him out, and now if you see it, if you ask anybody, he's probably number one. Some people are gonna diss, but he's up there. You cannot deny his work ethic.
Yeah, he works
and
hard.
I think that's what all you guys got to do.
Yeah.
Look at it like this. Me and Friday always talk about it. If we're not working harder than the biggest than Joe Rogan, what are we really doing? So if our numbers are not at Joe Rogan level, we ain't gonna stop until we're at that guy's level. That's when we can say we're the top guys. So if you guys ain't doing it on Drake and these guys' level,
I feel like that's how Mula thinks.
Exactly how he thinks. He's not thinking like he's beefing with the Mandem. He's beefing with Drake, bro.
Yeah.
So when the Mandem put that perspective, is just like, yo, it's more than just, yo, I'm beefing with the niggas from this. Because I feel like this is just levels. Once you're done with these guys, what happens when you guys get signed and you guys got to go deal with the big dogs over in the States?
Yeah.
You're going to be like, fuck, bro. Let me go head back to Toronto. Like,
how's the saying go? Shoot for the stars, and at least if you fail, you'll land on the clouds.
Yeah.
Hey, I never heard of that one. That's the first time, but it sounds dope.
Old man shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like me and Friday talk about a lot behind the scenes. I think Toronto in general, we shoot low, man. We gotta just shoot higher and just think there's bigger and better than just this city, right? I think a lot of time we just look at it like, yo, let me get on 6 Buzz. Let me get on Keep 6 Solid. Yo, let me get on We Love Hip Hop. Fam, be thinking about let me get on Breakfast Club.
Preme opened my eyes to that. He's like, you're thinking about just Toronto. He's like, you know how big America is? That America's not even just the world, but you know how big America is? LA itself? you know? So, and it opened my eyes. I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting on 6 Buzz. No diss to 6 Buzz, but the world is way bigger than that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Think about a shade room.
Exactly.
Yeah,
think about, there's Ak, Vlad.
Yeah.
There's bloggers, pages for days. You know what I'm saying? There's so many media outlets, so many different things that you can do. Just don't box yourself in to be like, yo, I just want to be the biggest in Toronto. Be like, yo, that's how we think that Drake and all these other guys feel like. That's why they made it out there. Because they weren't thinking, yo, I'm battling with these Toronto guys. I want to battle with Wayne. I want to battle with Jay.
Yeah.
And he started doing it.
Yeah.
So once you really put that mindset in, and you've been really close to a lot of these guys, right?
Yeah,
so it's like, once you really say, like, fuck, this shit is possible. It's not like I can't get there.
Yeah.
You've probably been how many times in the room with Birdman?
Yeah.
So mentality, then you're...
And I went to the club with Stunner. I went to his crib, vibes, fam. It was like, it was an eye opener. But you know the crazy part about that? I went to Miami. I was with Birdman for 7-8 days, and I came back to Toronto, and I was working at Marshall's. So imagine you were with the whole week with Birdman, and then you go back to box shoes.
Humbling.
Holy fam! You know how inspired I was?
Yeah. That's a
I'm like, I can't do this forever, bro.
But it pushes you. It gives you that drive, because you know it's there.
It pushed me, and that's why I started dropping music and doing videos, because I never had music out like that. When I was around Stunner, I had nothing to show him. I was making records there to show him.
What time was this when you were around him?
2016.
Oh, so this is probably a little bit after he was rapping and shit like that, or he was putting out albums.
Yeah, he wasn't really dropping music like that. Like he had a few records at the studio, but he wasn't dropping. Yeah.
Can I ask one quick question about Stunner?
Yeah.
Did you get to see the legendary Birdman hand rub?
Yo, you know what? I think I seen him do it once, but it wasn't really he didn't really but I think that's his motion though.
So hold on, you said you've been to his house? Which one? Stunner Island?
No, it wasn't Stunner Island. It was some, I can't remember where it was, but the bus, the tour bus brought us to on some long road with a bunch of mansions and shit. They get to his crib, and it's a big gate, and he has a studio. He has one side of the house is studio, and the next side of the house is where he sleeps and shit like that. But it wasn't on the island. Yeah, and we were there. We made records there. Vibed out. And then
sorry, no, continue.
And then we went to. We recorded records at the Hit Factory. That's where I recorded.
Okay.
So I think Young Tory. I think it was Young Tory. Was recently with Timberland in that studio. That's the Hit Factory studio.
Okay.
That's where we were recording it in Miami.
Oh, so anybody just goes to that studio to just book out time?
Yeah. But it's really where Cash Money is at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's $1.60 an hour.
Yeah. Bro. And Stunner has his own spot. Wayne has his own room.
$160 an hour?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 1,000.
Yeah,
I'm 1,000 an hour. Holy.
Mixy question about that whole Birdman time, because that's 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Wayne in a few studios rooms over? Was that real facts?
I did, but I didn't see him. I didn't see him recording.
But you heard he was a few doors down.
He was there, yeah.
Because there was reports he was a few doors down every time you were beefing, right?
Yeah, and I don't really want to talk on that too much, but I will tell you.
I told you it was a mixy question.
Yeah. But I will tell you, the media puts out shit and people run with it. But they were blessed. You see what I'm saying?
Say no more.
Also, you were, I think that you got real close with his son.
Yeah, Brian Jr. That's my dog.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my dog. I met him because we were playing pool together. I was trash. He slapped me in it. And, we vibed like that. And then he followed me on Instagram. And then we have connected ever since like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He's my dog, man. He's cool. He's blessed.
Do you think that Cash Money has one more joke for them that they might be able to come back? Maybe Wayne, all of them. You think it's possible?
Like, what do you mean? Like with Juvie, like Juvenile?
Everybody just come back for one more go.
No.
Nah, it's done?
Yeah, because there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we don't know about. You know, that really would make it hard for everybody to come together. Like everybody. But you could probably have a Wayne and Stunner. You know? Because I have a song with Turk, Hot Boy Turk from the Hot Boys.
Oh, the Hot Boy like Turk.
Yeah.
I remember that song.
Yeah, he's from the Hot Boys. Juvie, Turk, Wayne, BG, and Juvenile. Well, I said Juvenile, but Birdman. Right? Yeah. So like and Juvie and BG's in jail right now. You know
Juvenile's in jail?
BG.
Oh, BG. Yeah.
BG's in jail, right? So like, yeah, they have their own stuff going on one side. Yeah, it's like too much separation and shit, like, so. But I love Cash Money. They raised me.
Yeah, those are the guys, man. They raised me too. I just love that shit. Cash Money is the army, but yeah, the Navy.
Yeah, dig. Help me.
Stop it. Come on, bro. I can't, because I'm getting into my like melody modes. I'm just, what you need, man?
Girl. Come on.
Speaking about people needing a hot girl right now, apparently, well, it's official now. Pressa and Coi Leray, done us.
Done, yeah.
The label has called it quits.
Yeah. Why do you think?
Why the label has called it quits?
Yeah.
It's time. It set its course. It was way longer than it needed to be.
You think it was like a setup?
Hell motherfucking yeah. She broke up or they break up right when her album drops.
Damn.
Come on. That now she's on. Oh,
so that wasn't real love.
How is you and Pressa? Oh, we're not together now. It's
but she said she fucks with him still. Though.
Oh no, that's cool. But it's a good story to talk about. So everywhere you go, what do you think they're gonna talk to her about it? It makes her look like, oh my gosh. And the way she played it too was good. Yo, he's fresh out of Canada, he's doing his thing. He's a new artist. I'm a new artist. She played that. Yo, I was looking at it like, damn.
But when you say it ran its course, like do you mean like it started to fade out, like it wasn't really a topic anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
The label knew what they were doing when they put that together. Gutsy likes to call out the bullshit when he sees it. You know what I'm saying? It's all entertainment. The label put them together. It was a cute little couple. These two new artists. We get one from Toronto, Canada. We get one that's Benzino's daughter. And, let's try and see if we can make this figure it out,
After the feature.
Yeah, right after the feature too, Oh, they're together now.
I get it now.
They're performing.
I get it now.
There's no wrong that can be done on her part with this situation because she's with a Toronto artist.
Yeah.
So how they're looking at it, he's probably gonna go screw up and go smash a whole bunch of girls because he's this new artist. He's gonna cheat on her and blah blah blah. Make her this she's the target and the victim. Yeah. It didn't work like that. Pressa played his part. He did his thing, continued to work hard and did what he could. And we didn't get any cheating rumors. I think there was one or two, but, she didn't confirm that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as a new artist, you have to be in a relationship though?
I never thought about it like that. But now that you say it, it probably gives more, it gets more traction. People are more into your business. People like to be personal. Get personal, know your personal business.
Yeah.
So, and a relationship is real personal.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? So, I feel like, in a sense, it's a good look.
But what
in a sense?
But doesn't matter if she's like a superstar or if she's regular.
It doesn't matter as long as it's love. Like as long as she could be someone with 1,000 followers. See what I'm saying? And I can have like 1,000,000 followers. They're probably gonna be like, yo, why is this guy talking to this girl with 1,000 followers? But it's still a topic.
Oh, they're gonna eat her back. Every day they're gonna be in her DMs like, oh my god, you should be with him.
You don't have enough followers. Yeah. I feel you though.
I think that's for funny. A guy, I think guys should be single going into it if they're rappers. And I think
why?
I think there's too much temptation, fam. I think you got to be a real man to get into that game, bro, and know that, fam. Like, let me think, bro. This is a.
I'm trying to think about artists that succeeded doing that.
You know, they probably succeeded in entertainment for like our eyes.
Yeah.
Because their significant other just didn't want to put out the business because they getting paid and they're getting healthy, whatever. But like, I'm not saying everybody, but fam, that's like, as a man, that's hard, bro. So like, I would say like, yo, go in it single where you could just get out whatever you have to get out and then find somebody.
Yeah, okay.
But hey, like, you know, if you're a strong man and you love somebody going in, hey, bro, take your chances with it.
What if you guys work together, like she's a producer and you're a rapper?
That's even worse. That's even worse. Listen, I don't know if I could talk to a artist. This is something me, yo. You think you could talk to another artist? You guys are there arguing about bar time and stuff. She in the washroom.
No, don't say artist. Rapper.
Sorry, yeah, a rapper. Another rapper. You're waking up in the morning and you're hearing.
Yo, babe, you like my bars?
What do you think, babe?
I'd enjoy it.
Yeah,
I would because we can relate on that. Like, you see what I'm saying? We like in a relationship, you guys got to be relatable. You see what I'm saying? You guys got to. If you guys got nothing to relate to, it's like a dead relationship.
What if she's trash?
If she's trash, that's even worse.
That's even worse, man.
Like,
I might have to leave her. I might have to leave her if she's trash.
Like, she can't be fixed. She can't.
Yeah,
like,
she would.
The flow is all over the place.
Hell out of me rapping.
So hold on a second.
Shit.
She's a baddie. Everything else is good, but because she raps and her bars are trash, you gotta go.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Fam, come on,
no, that's not crazy. Fam.
You would let your girl drop trash and embarrass you?
No, I wouldn't date a rapper.
Okay,
I just wouldn't do it.
So why is it exactly? So that's not crazy, fam. This is not crazy.
No, because like I already don't want to go through with all of that, right? But like if you're already with her and like everything else is fine, but like you just need to get out the studio, babe. You know what I'm saying? It's just like maybe you could convince her to do that without crushing her dreams.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
You're gonna have to.
I feel very toxic in this conversation right now.
No, we are. It's a toxic conversation because it's the same thing for like a female. Imagine how many girls have to deal with these shitty ass rappers that they have to hear, fam. Like, it's bad, fam. These girls are there like, yeah, do your thing, fam. I know 1, 2 girls that are going through it right now. Their man are trash. Like, these guys are shit. But it's like, she can't tell him. But can she?
100 Watts and his girl are both artists and they're doing well.
But are you saying one of them are shit?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought we were sorry. I got ahead of myself.
This guy's so mixed.
I got ahead of myself.
Nah, fam, I'm not on that. Nah. I'm just saying.
That's totally different.
I'm just saying because you said people don't succeed in like relationships like that.
But Watts is not rapping anymore.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying. In that sense, he stopped rapping and he like, you know, I'm gonna start helping artists.
True. Yeah, you're right. If they're both doing it, it will take away from one another, I think. I don't know.
I think y'all both have to be famous already.
To do that, eh?
Yeah. Like
if you can just put up with it.
Yeah, and you both are super busy. You're famous. You're already getting towards your dreams, right? So you're both on tour and shit like that.
Word.
I'm not going to be in a relationship with somebody that's a bad artist, fam. Or a bad rapper, should I say. Sorry. Or a bad R&B singer. I can't be in a relationship.
Singing all day and her voice is trash.
I can't be in a relationship.
What if you got in a relationship with her and she never told you about any of this and eventually, like maybe a year or 2 later, she's like, you know, I kind of sing.
She plays you a tune. There's tunes playing and then you're like, yo, who's this trash rapper? And that's me.
What's crazy too, because you know how I am, fam. I would probably do some dumb shit like
Turn that off.
You're like, what the fuck is this?
I'd be like, who the fuck is this? Turn this shit off, fam. That's me, babe. Turn it off.
Oh my God.
So I shouldn't rap? No. You probably shouldn't.
Well, it either break your relationship there or it would save it. You know?
That'd be up to her at that point. It wouldn't be my decision. God damn, poor girls and poor guys out there that can't make good music. Hey, man. Well, shout out Pressa and Coiler Ray. Big up Press. He's doing big things, and we're Canada all day. And I think, in my opinion, when Pressa seen that Nav was on the friggin' album instead of him, and Nav is from Rex, I think when he seen that, he was like, I'm off of this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nav
is on the album.
Fam.
And he's from the Rex.
Nav is not even a part of Polly's, fam. You know? Like, it can't be. You know what, too? And you know why that would be false? Because Smiley did a song with, had Pressa on his album, and he had Doovie on his album.
That's different. It's Toronto.
Nav is Toronto.
I know, but Koi's not.
Oh, okay.
Smiley's trying to help. He knows that, he's trying to help Toronto.
He stayed in the middle. See what I'm saying? He did that well.
Yeah, Smiley actually
See what I'm saying? Like, no one's looking at him like, yo, we're making songs with these niggas. Like, you don't, like, no.
I did. I talked about it on the show. I was just like, that's crazy.
you thought it was wild that he did that?
Hell fucking yeah.
But he's not a part of politics.
It doesn't matter. The fact that he can put both of those two artists that...
A lot of people can't do that.
Exactly. So that's a big deal for us. Okay. Not for everybody else in the world. It's not really a big deal, right? But for us, the fact that Smiley has Doovie on that project and friggin' Pressa on a project, that's a fucking big deal. Like, producers doing it, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But
question. If Drake put Dirk and NBA Youngboy on a project, on the same project, that'd be wild?
Fucking big deal. That's a big deal.
You're right.
And it's funny that you said that Drake does that, because it's like, I don't want to get into this. This has to be on camera.
He might be stuck in that position eventually, though, because I heard he's made music with both. Well, he's made music with Dirk, obviously.
Yeah.
But I heard he has some tunes with NBA Youngboy too.
Unreleased, yeah. I don't know if that's true.
I've heard them.
Okay.
Word?
Bro, on YouTube, fam, the amount of unreleased Drake songs that there is does not make sense. What? There's some of them are confirmed. These are real songs that have never, and like, fam, it doesn't make sense. Have you heard the remix he did to Somebody Sleeping in My Bed?
No.
My God.
Oh, God, I have to go see that.
It's on my YouTube channel. Go subscribe. But yo, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Supreme Sis, thank you for coming through, brother.
Big dog, you already know.
Shout out, big up yourself, for coming through, man. Thank you. Make sure you let the people know how to get a hold of you, when your album's coming out, all that good stuff. Hold on, which camera does he have to look at? This camera.
All streaming platforms, Supreme Swiss. My Instagram is Supreme_Swiss. The project comes out April 14th, and it's called Inca. I am Inca. You dig?
It's been 6 views uncut.
Shout out to Manum though. You know you guys are doing your thing. Real shit.
Thank you. And yeah, man, Supreme Swiss, go tap in. Inca out April 14th. It's your boy Guttzy. We off of this.
That was neat, fam.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, my G. We're gonna have, hold on, we need pictures.
Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!